Okay, hopefully that worked. Stream appears to be working. Audio from the microphone is picking up as usual. Let us see. Open it up on my phone. Make sure audio is coming through. Yep. Excellent. So, now what we need to do is go to Docs, enable chat. Okay, switch from top chat to live chat. Okay, then we'll do a test message. And I always like to just say hello with a little emoji. And there it is, within this second. What is up, everybody? I'm ZoinkMeister Adam, joined by literally nobody, and it's just me again, playing Metal Gear Solid 2. Just try to get the trophies. Oh, heavens. This is Solid 3. Okay. Where am I? Am I somewhere where I need to save? Okay. I recall where I am. This portion? Oh, wow. It looks so much better on my screen, by the way, than the way I was playing it. Ooh, early on in, and Zach joins. Well, it's been a minute. Hope you and the family had a good Christmas. You know what? We did. We did have a good Christmas. Thank you so much. So this is Metal Gear Solid 3. This is not the game we're supposed to be playing. How was your Christmas, Zach? I hope it was good for you. Let us save here, and we'll come back to this game another day. Yes. Oh, goodness me.
Snake.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah. So I bet you're wondering why I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 3 now. Let's go back to the home screen. And when you get the collection, of course, all three show up. I have been playing Metal Gear Solid 3 in my spare time. Oh, shoot. The stream accidentally pulled up. I gotta drop the vid. There we go. I've been playing Metal Gear Solid 3 in my own time. Where I've been playing Metal Gear Solid 2 on my own time for the channel on stream. Which this game was originally for my own time. And then I was like, oh, I'm sure I can just stream it and it'll be fun. But then I started playing this game while I was playing this game. So both these games are being played for fun. But weirdly enough, this version of the game is not the one I've been playing. If you looked in the community tab, you probably saw it already. If not, I'm about to spoil it. I got the platinum for Metal Gear Solid 3 on the PlayStation Vita. After taking our little trip down memory lane, Zach, you were a big help with that. I decided, like, you know what? There's a couple games where I never got the platinum, and you know what? It's time to right a couple wrongs here and there. Like, there's a lot of games where I haven't gone back and finished, and I really, really need to, especially on ZoinkMeister. There's so many series that I've started and just not finished. Pretty nice, actually. First time in 5 years, I actually had both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off. It's been pretty good. Haha, hey. Oh, I hate this little heart icon on the chat. I can't see Grats on the oh, thank you. Yeah, so I was playing Metal Gear Solid 2 on the channel for you guys in stream to get the trophies, and then I whipped out the old Vita, and something crazy about the Vita version of this game, because I remember I have this collection, as I've said multiple times, with the Vita collection of this. Oh, and the cool thing is I got this on Christmas Day. So I will always remember this platinum because it was oh yeah, there's a Christmas to remember. It was this Christmas, the one where I got Metal Gear Solid 3 on the Vita. Is that the PS Vita version of Metal Gear Solid 3 doesn't include the crazy run that's in every single other Metal Gear. The one where you have to beat the game on the hardest difficulty, not get seen once, not trigger any alerts, not kill anybody, not get killed. Everyone has to be defeated non-lethally and then under 4 hours or whatever the thing is. This game, for whatever reason, doesn't have that. It has all the other trophies except the crazy hard one. So I was like, you know what? Well, I'm not going to pass that up. And then I ended up getting the platinum. And then I also want to get the platinum for Solid 3 because it's literally the exact same things I did in this version of Solid 3. I want to get the platinum on Solid 3 for the PS5. They're the same as the Vita ones, except it has the ultra hard run included in there. So, I've been kind of playing Metal Gear Solid 3 across 2 different versions in my own time while playing Metal Gear Solid 2 in my own time on the channel for trophy cleanup for you guys, and I haven't played much else. But yeah, it was my 39th platinum. Pretty happy about that. Coming up, hopefully, Metal Gear Solid 2 here will be my 40th platinum, and it will be like, oh man, like I really like these series and whatnot. I still want to go back and get Metal Gear Solid 4 real bad. Which all I have left is basically to do the impossible run, and that's it. But I have to like relearn all the controls and all the mechanics and all the weapons. So yeah, the last thing I need to get is obtain all iPod tracks, excluding tracks obtained via password. In order to do that, you have to get you have to do the crazy hard run and apparently a bunch of other stuff that I didn't even realize I had to do. So this run will actually be much harder than I even think it is. Oh, hello, third viewer, whoever you are. So it'll be a lot to come down to when it comes down. But for the time being, I will not be playing Metal Gear Solid 5 Metal Gear Solid 3 on the PS5 yet on the channel. I'll probably be silently collecting both of those platinums in my own time, or the second platinum for this in my own time. Unless, I don't know, like, again, I'm in school right now, and this is just on winter break, so it's honestly pretty difficult to get any recordings done. Very nice, my guy. Looking forward to the 40th platinum. Question, what's your game of the year this year? Oh, boy. Hello, Mustafa. Welcome back, my friend. Let's see, my game of the year. Okay, so I played Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and that was really good. I have Spider-Man 2 behind me, still in the cellophane. I haven't done that one. I haven't played that game. I'd assume that I'd really like it, but I've heard that it's the worst of the 3 somehow. But people just like to talk a lot of smack, so I don't know. I have the platinum for both the previous 2 games, and I plan on platinuming that one. Oh goodness, I ate breakfast like right before this, and it's making my stomach feel all kind of cattywampus. But outside of that, I would assume that one of those 2 games. I didn't play Baldur's Gate 3, which was the game of the year, right? Oh yeah, see, Spider-Man 2 was amazing. See, that's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's going to be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to it, but I've just been so busy. Me and Patrick already talked about it. We definitely want to play it on the channel since we've played the both other games in the entirety and all the DC or DLC on the channel. So we have a lot of Spider-Man. But Resident Evil 4 was also really good. I have Super Mario Wonder, but I haven't played it. So that's pretty much like what all the Game of the Year nominees. But I don't know. I didn't get to play too many games this year. I'd probably say that if I had to boil it down to what? I'd say Tears of the Kingdom. It was a really good game, like really, really good. But again, that's because I haven't played a lot of the other games that I can't say a clear thing. Oh, Alan Wake was another one too that I didn't play that got nominated. But I don't know. I guess for me, Tears of the Kingdom. But it was a really, really good game. I think it deserves the merit of being a very highly ranked game. But hopefully, if I can get to Spider-Man 2, I can retroactively be like, you know what? Spider-Man 2 was a really good game. I ended up liking it more. And then, ooh, have I taken your dog tag? If not, oh, shoot. Oh, goodness. Okay. What happened there was, oh, what weapon was I using? Oh, okay, he was tranked. I was going to say, man, I was really hoping to not kill anyone this round. Or run. Metal Gear Solid 3 has different commands. The Vita and the PS5 version have both 2 different commands. So, okay. You know my long history with games, so I don't say it lightly. But Baldur's Gate 3 may be my top game in the last 5 years. Alan Wake 2 was also just amazing. Only one... Oh, gosh. I hate the little heart icon. It really gets in the way. Only one I didn't play was Legend of Zelda. Ooh. Man, that is definitely a merit right there. Best game in 5 years. Man, it must have been really good. I heard a lot of people have been saying it has like more variability than like pretty much any other game ever made or something. And I don't think that's like incorrect. That's crazy. Well, man, I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's super cool. Nah, you're never decisive. Oh goodness, I hate this little heart icon. I need a separate thing. Never decisive when talking about the best games in your opinions. Oh man, isn't that crazy? There's just so many good games. It's really hard. Oh, I gotta get on the other side of this guy. It's really hard. There's so many good games out there. Give me a shake, buddy. Oh, I already took his dog tag. Oh, goodness me. The crazy part is I really don't remember whose dog tags I've taken, but I have 98 of them, and I think 120 is what we need. Okay, it's been like a good 8 days since I've played this game. What in the world am I supposed to be doing? The Colonel.
Raiden, make contact with Ames and find out where the president is. Our information indicates that Ames is being held in the B1
B1.
level.
Oh, okay. I remember now. Okay, so what needs to happen is I'm going to go in disguise wearing this, the BDU. If you guys remember, we've been here before. Do I already have the AK-74? I do not, so I cannot go any farther without getting that thing first. So I need to go pick up the AK-74, and then I could do a little sneaky sneak. Man, I do not remember whose dog tags I already have, and that's a big problem when you're doing a dog tag run.
Freeze.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull you a little bit this way, but I still want you to freeze. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I don't see his chest sparkling, but there's been many a time when their chests weren't sparkling and they still had the dog tag. Okay, so you pick up the AK-74 in strut F. Most of it, like a lot of the weapons are in strut F, so I just need to travel southbound. And hopefully we'll head to strut F. Let's see. All right, man, I was just passing by, my exam season started, so wish me luck. Have fun with the rest of your stream. You know what? Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate that, and I hope you do a fantastic job on your exams. And I can't wait to see you again. Hopefully your travels hold nothing but the highest of marks. Steadfast, friend. Okay, in the mine detector. Here we go. There's always claymores. I already blew them up a couple times, but you never know. Switch back to our little brown wig. 400 hours plus in Baldur's Gate 3, and have biggest obstacle for people is turn-based combat. But yeah, definitely was a great year for gaming. Don't blame me for having so many picks. Heart, heart, heart. Bye. Bye, Master Mosfa. Yeah, this was a really good year. Probably one of the best, honestly, concurrently. There was some pretty good years out there. This one just had like hit after hit, man. Okay, C4. Lots of C4, apparently. So I think I have the level 2 access card now. If I don't remember correctly. And I think all these cats, I already got their stuff. I think. Yep. So I don't have a level 3 card yet. Okay, that determines what we're doing here, I think. So we need to go pick up the AK-74. I thought it was in strut F. Perhaps I was wrong. Oh, what is that? That's an M4. Oh, we need this. Take that. Okay, so those explosives are now done. This is not the weapon we needed. Oh. PSG-1 ammo. The Precision Rifle, or whatever it was called. Where the heck do you get the AK-74? Is it down here? Nope, that's a level 3 door. This is just a regular door. I'm full on ammo. There's a ration. That's a level 3. Where the heck is the AK-74U? Oh, you know what? I remember where it is now. It is here. But we still don't want to kill anybody. So I'm like 99.9999% sure that I picked up all of these guys' dog tags. But it's just good practice to knock people out. So it is in this room. Oh, that's the AK suppressor. There it is. Okay, so we got the gun. And we got a suppressor for it. So now we can use it quietly. If we need to. Kept you waiting. These lockers? No, they're just boxes. Yoink. And yoink. Okay. So we're full up on all those. Oh, what is this? Stun grenade. It's always helpful. So I guess we can just attach this AK suppressor now. There's no reason not to. Cool. Suppressor is attached. Can't get that bad boy off now. Now, as previously stated, we got to sneak into shell 1. Not a problem. We can just go right back up the stairs and do this all over again. Oh, 9-9? Yeah, just means nar. Nars. Okay, there should be one of those little cameras around here flying, the cipher cameras. Ooh, there's a baddie up there. He's been tranked from 100 yards out. I missed. Oh no! God. Oh shoot, there's more of those things. Okay, if you shoot them in the gun, they blow up exclusively. If you shoot them in little cylindrical rotor part, then they just kind of like need 3 shots. So run past this thing. It's so dangerous. It's so strong. It's almost like we've been here before. Okay, so now we sneak in by... Where did you go? Equipping the BDU. Equipping the AK-74. We're now incredibly stealthy. We're so stealthy. Look, I'm just like one of you guys. Except I have a silencer. Where'd you get the silencer from, bud? Oh, I have my little glasses on top of that. Look at me. I have my little shades on top of the uniform. That's amazing. Okay, well, I need to hold up all these. Oh, well, there sure is a lot of you. You know what? I'll come back when they're oh yes, the most definitely OSHA-approved bridge. Yeah, no, that thing is like, it must have been assembled like in the most shoddily put together means. I always find it so funny when you see like videos of people doing like hard construction, like wearing like sandals or something, like no hard hat, no protection. Oh man, there's actually a whole subreddit I follow that just basically makes jokes at OSHA violations. Sometimes they get spooky. Oh, I forgot I don't need to turn these on. I'm very easy. You just get all the radar. Normally you'd have to find the terminal in every single area. Oh, look, I have like little mask silhouettes. Or no, what is it called? That has a name. When the corners of a picture, a video, a vignette. This is a vignette. I have a little vignette for my mask. A vignette. Vignette, comrade. Okay, well, these guys' walk cycle is like inconvenient to me. So I need to hold one of them up. Oh, excellent. Hopefully that other guy's walk cycle is just like stops right there and doesn't come any closer. He's looking this way. He turned around. Not lucky for me. Too expensive. Balsa wood. Man. Do you remember? Crap. What was his name? when we were, you and Isaac, when we were, man, we must have been like 12, that exploring technologies class we had. There was a guy named Mason in that class. Yeah, I'm sure you remember him. Really cool guy. Yeah. Wait. King Squirrels. Oh, yeah! Goodness. I forgot that little bit of lore. Usually I like to keep names out of the the people's like actual names out unless like they're specifically the only person I'm referencing. But yeah, Schaefer's class. If you remember friend Mason, once me and him were completely unrelated. I don't even, was he even in? I don't even think he was in that class. It was just like random luck or something. But I had balsa wood on the mind because we were building like bridges or rockets in Mr. Schaefer's class. And then I don't know what his thing was, but I remember we were in high school, or was it high school, junior high, one of the two. We were just standing there and no one was saying anything, and then with no provocation whatsoever, both of us just randomly said balsa wood at the same time, and it was crazy. We were like, balsa wood, and we both looked at each other like there was nothing going on. We just randomly said balsa wood at the same time, and we looked at each other like, oh my gosh. We went to, like, we were gonna draw our guns on each other. Like, clearly one of us had to be the spy. Like, randomly just standing there, no music, no nothing, just balsa wood. And we both looked at each other, like, both grabbed our hips, unsaddled the pistols from the holster. Ooh, this camera's, I'm sure, gonna recognize this guy. I mean, I'm not sure. These games, the Metal Gear games, are like well known for being like way too, like, all the mechanics are amazing. The class, corrupted is a bad. Why corrupted? That's such a bad word. Corrupted. It was a good class. We had fun. We had a fun time. You know, the funny thing, a corrupt is like, it's like a bad word, but defile is a worse word. Okay, so what's gonna happen is if we go down to B1 floor, then we'll run into aim, or no, we'll be basically told that we need to get a microphone from B2, so we might as well just go to B2 directly and pick up the microphone. Let's see. I think, unless I'm completely messing that up. Ooh, a ration. Whoa. So let me see. With this uniform, I could just like go directly to it. I think that's it right there on the left. Yoink. Yep, the directional microphone. But I need everybody's. Oh yeah, sometimes the guy gets tired, and other times he like runs around. So, fun fact, we've been over it before. If you kick these, someone's like dirty magazine collection comes falling out. Okay, so what would be the best way to do this? This guy patrols like really fast. And those guys like nonchalantly like go on about their banter. Ooh. Look at that. That's so cool. I didn't know there was posters right there. That's so cool. We're gonna get a better look at that in a second. Right after I hold this guy up.
Just try to pull the trigger.
Oh man. The crazy part about this is this one's silenced. So, what goes on now in your head? You gonna shake? That's what I thought. You'll be fine. Okay, I have taught how to make rocket fuel outside of normal lessons. Definitely the reason my rocket exploded and never returned. What? Am I missing some crucial lore? Did I miss something? When did that happen? I thought we had like pre-made cartridges. Like, When did you make rocket fuel? Man. I miss those days. Oh, so this is a previous Kojima game? Police Knots? I'm assuming? Kaboom. But I never knew... Box. Money. I never knew about this stuff. Man, that's super cool. I've never played Zone of the Enders. I thought about picking it up because it included a demo of Metal Gear Rising before it had come out. It's very cool. But, I mean, from this, it kind of looks just reminiscent of Evangelion. No, Evangelion. Sorry. It's with a G sound. At least the Japanese is. Evangelion. Metal Gear Ghost Babel. This game is non-canon. I think it's like for the Game Boy or something like that. Okay, well, these guys are definitely in an interesting pattern. So what we can do is we can take this feller, give a little knockety-knock. I also heard that, comrade. I shall go with you to find it.
Freeze! No!
Oh, boy.
Please don't.
I can't fully remember either, Zach. Do I shoot him here? Let's see. Oh, we definitely had pre-made cartridges. I was just showing on the side how to make my own formula by said teacher. I thought it was you who showed me, but it may have been my partner. Yeah, I don't remember that. I feel like I'd remember that. Like my dream, I'm currently going to school to be an aerospace engineer. I feel like I would have I would have remembered that. Man, look at this little dance here. Okay, let me see if I can do the knock thing again. Nope. Okay, what if we, Nope, still? Okay, you guys just aren't trying now. Well, I need the dog tags, so we're gonna have to do it. Oh, they're gonna notice me if I don't have my AK out, but...
Freeze!
Oh, don't call nobody. I saw you with your hand on the radio. And, frankly, that just makes me feel uncomfortable. Okay, buddy. Now, it's your turn. Wakey. Wakey. Jakey. Jake, are you there? Oh, ruh-roh. I'm almost out of coolant. There we go. Top of locker. Top of locker.
Freeze!
Okay. Top of your dog tag. Top of your dog tag. Excellent. Yeah, lots of dog tags to be got in this room. Fun fact, these little Easter Island head things are like everywhere in every game for some reason. And there's also just a lot of women. There's always a lot of like models in all the Metal Gear games. Just like usually Japanese models in like lewds. It's very interesting. Oh, let me see. And it's not that I have a problem with that, like, you know, modeling or anything, or I'm like some like ultra conservative, like, oh, women shouldn't be able to model. But I mean, it definitely is like he's pushing his agenda on me, you know, Kojima. So this parrot, I recently learned from getting the platinum in Metal Gear Solid 3 that the End, which is the sniper boss in Metal Gear Solid 3, he has a parrot who is his spotter. And you can tranquilize his parrot, and it's one of the animals you have to collect, because you have to collect every single animal in the game. So if its description is like, oh, look, it's a parrot, looks familiar. In Metal Gear Solid 3, that's because it's like the exact same parrot, or whatever. Yeah, very interesting. And exact same as in, like, I'm not quite sure if they mean like, oh, it looks familiar because it's like the same model, or if it's like, oh, it's whatever. But parrots live for like 100 years, so it very well may be the exact same parrot, since the events of Metal Gear Solid take place in, I believe, 64, I think. Yeah, I think it's 1964. So that parrot may very well be the exact same parrot from Metal Gear Solid 3. I shouldn't go running around with this. Also, it's crazy. Most people remember Metal Gear Solid 3 or 1 and 2's Solid Snake as like the main character of Metal Gear. But like there's way more games where you play as Big Boss. Naked Snake? Like you play as Solid Snake in like Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 4, which is a pretty good roster, right? It's like a good 5 games. And Ghost Babel, but again, that one's like non-canon or something. But there's like Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Peace Walker, Metal Gear Portable Ops Plus, which is like a DLC. Ha! You've been... Oh. Am I going to shoot you? Is that what you asked of me? Me? No. No, I'm just gonna give you a little love tap. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let me tranquilize this guy first, and then I'll read the chat. Hello, newcomer. Oh no. Where's his dog tag? Is it like in the corner? Did I already get it? Did I get it? How did I miss that? Well, I'm gonna assume I got it. Okay, what's your refit? O-Kick? Metal Gear Solid 2 is your favorite. Oh yeah. 4 is my favorite, but I think 3 is the better game. But 2 is the one where I came into the series, so I have a lot of nostalgia for. And then Zach Chunk McFluff said, okay, from non-Metal Gear Solid player, haha. How many snakes are there? Well, that is a trick question, my friend. So it is this crazy cycle where let me hold up this guy. I'm gonna need to like concentrate for what I'm about to tell you.
Don't kill me. What's that?
I'm gonna beat up both these guys at the same time. Tranquilize this guy. Oh hell. Now we got guys coming. Okay, let's blow out both their radios. And then put them both to sleep. If you blow out their radios, like, people just, like, don't come. Which is pretty cool. Unless they, like, totally end up coming anyways. Okay, so now that those two guys are tranquilized, how many snakes are there? Okay, so you have quite the interesting situation that goes on with the snakes. So it's easy to think of a snake as a as almost like a metaphor for the destroyer, and or maybe the apprentice. I think that's a better way to put it. Think of the snake as the apprentice and the boss as the big bad. So apprentice and boss, just think of that as the kind of thing here. So how the cycle seems to work for all the games is that you have the boss, who was probably a good guy to some degree, and then used his... Oh god, this guy's always end up doing a stupid little speech where he thinks he's the hero. Will you just give me your goddamn dog tag? God. So the boss usually has like some kind of like charisma or like stature or status behind him that makes him like the boss, and then his ideals might start off positive, but usually the power goes to their head or whatever, and then they end up becoming the big bad. And then you have the snake, which is usually trained by the big bad, and then goes on to be the one to defeat and usurp the big bad. And that's basically like the weird cycle of things that are happening here. So you have Raiden is technically a snake, weirdly enough. Everyone just knows him as Raiden. Nobody wants to accept him as the snake. But his code name for this game literally starts off with them calling him Snake. Before they're just like, oh yeah, like the guy who's the bad guy claims to be the hero Solid Snake. So for like, you know, continuity purposes, we will no longer call you Snake, but we'll call you, you know, Raiden. Because his name's Jack. His name's not Raiden, but that's his code name. But it was Snake. So he's a snake. He was actually trained by the big bad Solidus Snake, and now he's here to kill him. That's like the weird cycle. They're not aware that they're a part of this cycle. It's just what ends up happening every single time. So you have Naked Snake, which is the big boss. But back when he was Naked Snake in the 60s and 70s, his boss was called the Boss, and he killed her because she went rogue. And then he became Big Boss, and then he went on to trade Solid Snake. There's also, okay, you know what? Instead of explaining this whole thing, because it's extremely convoluted, it's like the second craziest story in video game history right after Kingdom Hearts. It's easier to just say there's Naked Snake, there's Solid Snake, there's Liquid Snake, there's Solidus Snake, there's Venom Snake, Raiden Snake, technically. Yeah, that about sums it up, I think. So six snakes, but those snakes go on to be bosses, and then when Solid Snake kills Liquid Snake in Metal Gear Solid 1, you find out in this game that Ocelot cuts off that dead body's arm, Liquid's arm, and then stitches it to his own arm. So, and then somehow, because Ocelot is the son of the Sorrow and the Boss, he has like telekinetic powers or something, so he's able to like become Liquid sometimes because his arm somehow takes over his brain because it's someone else's arm. So there's Liquid Ocelot Snake. It's a whole thing, man. You're gonna need a whiteboard. 100% gonna need a whiteboard. I have a whiteboard. Maybe one of these days I'll like have to do like a whole like, okay, let's get our facts straight, like nonsense. But it's a lot of nonsense. It's not a lot of nonsense if you play the series like from start to finish, but it is definitely like a whole, like, you have to accept that this story is not good. Like 100%. Metal Gear gameplay is fantastic, but the actual story is just dog shart in terms of like continuity, understanding, and it's just nonsense. Here's the thermal goggles. As I previously stated before, at some point coming up, you're supposed to listen to a conversation happening here with your microphone, but if you move your microphone over here to this bathroom right here, you hear Johnny having diarrhea. And Johnny having diarrhea, you have to hear it twice in order to get a trophy for hearing him have diarrhea. So Ames, the guy we're looking for, it has like shoulder hair or shoulder length brown hair. Normally, you're supposed to use your directional microphone, and then you listen to him, and you hear his pacemaker go off, and that's how you know it's him. But if you've played the game before, you just look around for him. This gentleman right here is Ames. So we're gonna switch to our mic, and then you hit triangle to call out. It'll activate this cutscene, and then he tells you the thing, what's going on with the president and the bad boys, and then he gives you a level 3 access card so you can explore other spots. Man is dead. Tell you to listen to that sentence. You hear Johnny having diarrhea. Skip.
Anyway, what did you manage?
He switches to codex so you can talk to you guys in your head. Oh, can't be more complicated and convoluted to understand than Kingdom Hearts, like you said, and also Dark Souls story. I don't know the Dark Souls story. I haven't even tried. I am not a Dark Souls guy.
Security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of
Okay, he gives us the level 3 access card. Ocelot sees us and he's like, what are you doing? So then we have to switch back to our AK. I died once because I forgot that was what he's like coming closer, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? If you move, if you take a step, you'll immediately lose.
I asked him to remove the
Okay, so then Ocelot, that's Liquid Ocelot. One of his arms is Liquid's arms, and so he can turn into Ocelot. Or he's Ocelot most of the time, but sometimes the Liquid arm takes over and he's Liquid Ocelot. So right before they're figuring out what's happening, Ames ends up having a heart attack. My cover's blown. Ocelot rips my hood off. Blah, blah, blah. Ames out of a heart attack. He gave me the Control Access 3 card before that, though. So there's no point. This outfit will not help me any longer. So the smart thing to do would be to hide in this locker until that guy passes. And then give him a what for. No one knows the Dark Souls story. I mean, that makes sense as much as anything else, right? Boom. Already got your dog tag, buddy. At least I think so. I doubt they'd make these like new guys. Souls games are definitely not my cup of tea. Yours either, huh? Yeah, I'm just not the biggest Soulsborne guy. I tried Bloodborne. I tried twice. Yoink. I tried it twice, and both times is just like not my cup of jam. I don't know. Oh shoot. His radio went out. Maybe these are new guys. Well, we'll find out right now with this guy. Come on. Dang it. Why are you late with your status report or whatever? Actually, they're already in caution. Whatever. I'm going to check this guy. He doesn't have the dog tag I so desperately want, then he's just going to get knocked out again, I guess. Listen, I want to come home from work and enjoy myself, not spending 4 hours trying to beat one boss. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, it's one thing if you have an ultra hard option, but when the game is just like, oh, you have to spend hours and hours just to learn like a single like boss. All right. I shot you. What you got now? What's your game plan now? Nope, it is the same guards. Man, I put a bullet in your elbow for nothing. Welp. Yeah, having a game that's like, man, I'm so hard, I'm not fun, is interesting. Man, there's a lot of bulge in this picture right here. So now I need to make my way to what, Strut 2? The way to get to Strut 2, or sorry, Core 2. The way to get to Strut 2 is to go to Strut D and then go up to the 1-2 connecting bridge where we face our next boss. So hopefully everyone's still knocked out. Nope. Goodbye. Maybe when we were younger, might have liked them. You know what? That's the thing too, is that when you're younger, you have plenty of time. Oh, a coffee. Have fun. I had coffee this morning. It was quite scrumptious. How long is this stream so far? Oh, 43 minutes. Usually I try to go for like an hour. Here we go. We're going fast. Oh, man. Shoot. Oh, this is not good. How did this happen? Oh, goodness me. Run. Oh, the live stream is coming with you. I'm just putting you in my car. Thanks, buddy. Oh, no, you're not. You're not leaving. We're gonna go get coffee, Adam. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't have... back to the whole Souls... Oh, he gave me a level 3 access code. Hold on, I gotta go back to Strut F and get all that stuff in the level 3 room. You need the PGS... The sniper rifle. You need the sniper rifle. Like, you have to have it. For, like, story-related elements. So if we don't get it now, we'll have to end up doing quite a bit of backtracking. Yeah, I don't have the time for something like that. The endeavors of a younger man who has time, but not I. Missed. Not that time, though. Ha! It made the sound like it was about to be triggered, but I blew it up too fast. Okay, now our only problem is this guy above us. So hopefully he'll look that way. Then I'll get behind this thing. Actually, he looks like he's giving me some... Where's my laser? Oh, there it is. Missed. Didn't that time. Okay. What in the world? Oh, yeah. Having a lot more time when you're younger allows you to really, like, take on, like, commitments that you otherwise couldn't from lack of time. Like, for instance, RGB6, which I think is a grenade launcher, which is extremely helpful for, the vamp fight. Yep, the RGB6. Knock out that guy. I don't have time for you. I have a level 3 access card. I was already in this area, but why not? Ammo blammo. Level 3. There we go. You got the sniper rifle. And here's this thing. You crawl back here. There is the PGS-1T, the tranquilizer, non-lethal version of this gun. Super helpful. There's quite literally no way to do the non-lethal run without grabbing that one. They're in the same room. You get the regular sniper rifle here. You get the tranquilizing sniper rifle in there. Convoluted. I'm sure it must have been like really like a kick in the nuts for people who were like, you know, before the advent of the internet was like this mainstream thing to help you find things, where they're just like, I really have no idea where to get, like, how am I supposed to do this part? Okay, lots of grenades in here. And more trank rounds. That it? I think we're all good. We can go to core 2. Dog tags are at 108, so we don't need much more. But unfortunately, we cannot continue with the... Is he still knocked out? He is still knocked out. We cannot continue. Even if we have all of the dog tags that we need for the trophy, we can't get it until after we beat the campaign. So if I got like 120 dog tags, or if I got like 150 dog tags, it wouldn't register until after the game is beaten. But now we're on very easy mode, so it's not like that's difficult by any means. Ah, let me out of here. And then all we have left to do is like the crazy hard, this is gonna suck arse run, and then we're good. And then we're good. It's gonna be really difficult. There's a guy up there. Giving it a nice long vision. Yeah. Okay, well, he's tranquilized. Don't turn this way. Oh, no. Oh. There we go. Sleep longer that way. Okay. Strut D. I can take this to core 2. Nobody's died. Everyone's just been beaten non-lethally so far. In preparation of the hardest mode. Nothing to report, comrade. Ah, yes. This thing. So when you say super hard, no, hands expert level difficulty.
Right.
You mean it's really hard. Wait, you mean it's really that hard, huh? Yeah, no, it's really hard. It's like really, really hard. Like, I prefer to platinum these games whenever I really like them, and this will legitimately be hard. Like, very, very hard. This is on very, very easy. And, like, that's just for, like, cleanup. You cannot get seen once, and it, like, or it fails. Like, that's a crazy requirement. So there's one here. One here. Sometimes there's one behind us. Where is... Could try to not. I'm supposed to use a sniper rifle from this, but... Ha! And then one here. Yeah, depending on what mode you're doing, there's different bomb panels you have to break. So the one I couldn't find forever in the last one is right here, if you remember. But sometimes on the harder difficulty, there's another, or normal, there's another one right here, and there's another one behind that flag over there. But there's two of them that we're missing. Okay, that one is kind of a tight squeeze. Where the heck is... Oh, it's right here. So we got that one. The last one is on this robot. Oh, boy. The shake isn't nearly as aggressive, though, on the other modes. Missed. Come on. It worked. So if we walk forward, it just should trigger the next boss fight. Riding, I found us a ride. Also, the bad guy has a Harrier plane.
Colonel.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. It's them. So we have the stinger now. Let's see. This boss fart. Boss fart. This boss fart isn't that bad. Okay. Let's see. There he is. Sparkles. I hit him. Twice even. Dang it. He's going too fast. Man. Handheld missiles. You guys want to know something just bat shark crazy? If you guys ever look up, I know this because I've been playing Metal Gear and they have one in Metal Gear, or at least thematically with the story, but there is a weapon called a Davy Crockett, and it is quite literally like this, like a handheld rocket launcher, but for nuclear warheads. It is like one of the most irresponsible things I've ever seen. Developed by the Americans. It is called the Davy Crockett. Woo! Tanked it. It's called the Davy Crockett. It's a handheld rocket. Like a nuclear propellant. I can't see it. Oh. Well, thank God that didn't hurt that bad. Where are you? That's when he parks it right in front of me. Oh boy. You just gotta do some Sonic the Hedgehog stuff and just like dodge it really well, I think. We'll switch back to the Stinger. Why did you go so far? There we go. Man, we were kicking this thing's ass. Oh, I thought that was the end of the fight. Evidently not. Got him. You know, at this point, the first time I was hit, like, if I was flying this thing and I got hit with a rocket once, just once, and my plane was smoking, I would have already been out. So it gets blown up. This is how Solidus loses his eye, just like his father. Yeah, you definitely watched me do this already. I mean, we're running through the game multiple times to get these, yeah, I can save here. Oh boy, Strut E Heliport. Yeah, after this will be the hard run, and then hopefully that'll be the last time you see this, because once I get this platinum, I am done with this game. They'd have to make a remake of it or something. So, let's see. That ration we don't really need. We can just... Yap! We missed.
Right.
That makes me sad.
Answer me. Raiden.
Raiden! Raiden, I know you're there. Let's try this again. I didn't hit cross fast enough.
Right.
Oh, I'm trying to get out of the habit of saying X button on PlayStation because it's called the cross button. So I have to try to get better at that. And cross. Dang it. I don't want to go the other way.
Right. Come in. Right.
If you're wondering why I keep doing this back and forth, it is quite literally because you're supposed to jump. Well, actually, you're not supposed to. You're supposed to go this way, hang, and then very easily or very carefully land on that little pipe there on the right from this thing. But you can also... Dang it! I was going to say also do this, but I don't understand. I did it like every other time pretty well. I don't know why suddenly on very easy mode can't do it now. Yeah, it's called the cross button. Didn't know that? Here, let me see if there's any way. Controller settings. Let's see. Set your preferred settings for starting new games, such as difficulty and control options. Oh, this is the controller, though. I was like hoping for like a map. I need to rethink my entire life. Where the heck? There's a way to like custom... I thought it was under controllers. I'm gonna try this again. It's here. Maybe if we click on... Nope. Man, where the heck? I don't know, but yeah, you're gonna have to just believe me. It's called the cross button. It's not called the X button. It's the cross button. Yeah, I did it. You guys saw? So that right there. Actually, I think that's where the suppressor normally is. Why did we get the suppressor so early? Yeah, I believe this is usually a suppressor of some sort. Or I thought the AK, but I don't know, this is on the easier mode. So this spot right here. Oh, not this spot in particular, but the spot coming up right after this transitionary period is one that I always just blow the coop on, man. Don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard I try. Oh, thank you for 100% believing me. Yeah, it's called the cross button. It's weird, isn't it? Because, I mean, they don't have to call it the cross. Like, they could very easily call it X. But I guess in Japan, they don't use the, you know, Latin X as a letter. They use it as representation as a crossover. Like cross. Like Street Fighter Cross Tekken. So every time you see that, it's not like Hunter X Hunter, it's like Hunter Cross Hunter, but see, this is the part I always mess up because that little part right there always gosh dang it. Where are you? Gosh darn it. See? That's going to be really hard for me on the super hard run. Yeah, you never find out what's in there either. If you manage to get past that part without triggering any alarms, then a guy pees on you. In fact, if I wait here long enough, keep that in mind. You designed oh gosh dang it. Keep that in mind. You designed the rhyme. Yeah, I designed that. Never heard it before in my life. Original. So if you don't get caught, then there's a guard that comes over to that ledge right there, and he's like, "Oh, I'm about to bust," and then he starts peeing over the edge. And you can avoid the pee if you're up against the wall like this, but if you walk through it and you sit underneath, your hair gets drenched in piss. And then you can, if you make a codec call out, like your team will be like, oh, Raiden, no. And then they're like, you need to take a shower as soon as you get back. Brr, 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 brr. And it's like a whole thing. A disgusting thing. Yeah, you get covered in some pee. Oh, goodness me. There is those little camera things everywhere. 1, 2. Let's see if I can do them all. Oh, yeah. Every single one of them, 1 shot, 1 kill. 1 shot, 1 kill. Kill. Shaft grenade. This one's busted. It's so crazy that, like these, we never get to explore. Ever. Strat J power plant, biochem lab, yeah, we never get that one either. Assembly, warehouse. This one got blown up, so it makes sense, but G oil processing. Yeah, we never get any of, and to explore any of that. They're remaking Metal Gear Solid 3 as Metal Gear Solid Delta, and, you know, I doubt they'll add too much. I'm sure it'll probably... Ready? Watch this. Yeah! I'm sure it'll probably be just like basically what The Last of Us Part 1 remake was, where it's like, yeah, they rebuilt the game, but it's like the same. Like, nearly identical. Like, they didn't even really need to do it. I'm sure it'll be something similar to that. But if they ever remake this game, high hopes that they would at least allow you to explore those other places. Yeah, we can just skip all this. All of it, I said. Beep, beep. Bap, bap. Okay, switch back to our M9. So the president's in there. This floor is electrified. We have to destroy the electrical transformer to shut down the electricity. Anyways, yeah, it'd be super cool if they remade Metal Gear Solid 2 in the same way that they're remaking Metal Gear Solid Delta, or 3 as Metal Gear Solid Delta. And it would be really cool if they let you explore those areas that they didn't previously. So let's blow this taco stand. Oh, we need to get the Nikita first. I thought there would be a guard passing through by now. But there is not. It's just the president. You can even get the president to, like, acknowledge you. There's the president! Mr. President.
Knock it off.
Cold drinks? Yep. Cold drinks. What in the world did I... Oh yeah, if they remake Metal Gear Solid 2, it'd be super cool. Bravo Delta Coffee acquired. Returning to base camp at 01020 to consume the package. 10-4, Chunky. Got a good clear. Negative. We got an enemy AC-130. Look, look at you. Oh my God. Like, what is... It's like, oh, goodness. Negative. There's an enemy AC-130 overhead. There's an enemy what now? Excuse me? Be like, what did he say? He didn't just say. Oh, who calls you underwater? As I previously said, oh look, it's right here. In the previous games, you gotta like swim in there, like deep up inside there. But on very easy mode, it's like, nope, it's right there, baby. It's right there. Hey, look, they got another naked woman. Kojima and his ways. Okay, well, since the Nikita was just right there out in the open, There's really no real reason to continue at this point going down B2. We'll have to return to get Emma. But for the time being, we gotta get Madam President. You almost killed me. I just started choking on my drink when you said the MAC 130. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. They the new Call of Duties don't have the same urgency as the old ones. Like I feel like you got an enemy AC 130 above you, like very nonchalantly. Whereas in like Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, they'd be screaming at you. Enemy AC 130 is active. And it'd just be like a whole thing. Like be like, oh my god. just oh my gosh. They don't make them how they used to. Oh. My bad. I had to be on this box. Alright. Here I come. Coming to save you, Mr. President. It's me, Missile-chan. Missile-chan. Yeah, that seems violent. You think you could just, like, knock on the wall and whisper to him, like, hey, man, can you just, like, throw a rock really hard at, like, that transformer box next to you? Something. I feel like it's aggressive to say, like, oh, man, here comes a missile. Missile-kun. Missile-chan. No, I like Missile-chan, because Missile-chan makes it sound like it's cute. Like it's smiling.
Do you read me?
Do you read me, sir? I'm right next to you, but we're talking in our brains. He's explaining the Patriots. The Patriots are bad boys. Ex-President George Sears is really solid as snake.
That's right.
Your predecessor, the president tells you that, oh no, it was me. I was actually with the bad guys. I wanted to be part of the Patriots. I wanted to be part of the New World Order, but Solidus wants to destroy them, not join them, and that's when I realized this has gone too far. Here's card 4. And then he tries to kill himself with your gun, and then Ocelot shows up and shoots him. And then now the president's gone. And you have a level 4 access card, which level 4 access card gives you the power to go back underneath B2 where it's flooding, and then we can pick up Emma. And then once we on our way to pick up Emma, the boss fight with Vamp ends up kicking off. And then I mean that's pretty much like once you do the Emma scene, there's not much left. After that, you do your butt naked run in Metal Arsenal or Arsenal gear, Metal Arsenal, Metal Ars, and then just the big bad boss fight. Actually, no, there's the Metal Gear Ray boss fight, which always looks ridiculous. I absolutely love it. And then you have the Solidus fight. Did I get enough dog tags? I have 108. I don't feel like there's many regular enemies left. This makes me sad. You know, like I'm actually kind of legitimately concerned that I won't have enough dog tags by the end of this. Let me so I'm gonna pull this up real quick. You guys still can't see, but that's okay. Shift N. Let me, you know what? I'll share. Let's see. There you go. Now you guys see what I see. So let's go. How many? What are they called? Dog tags for, I don't know. We'll just MGS2. There's 361. Okay. But I want to know specifically dog tag guide. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. What is it called? For MGS2. Yeah. We need dog tags for stealth. Yeah, you need 120. Oh, goodness. Well, that's concerning. Why is that concerning? Because really, though, there are not that many baddies left. So I'm a little concerned that I'm not going to be able to get those. What do I need? Well, it's 12. It's 12 dog tags. That's all I need. But I don't know if there are any regular enemies left. I think like once you get to like this point, there's like not any. Oh, you know what? I went too far. Oh, well, never mind. There might be. But are there 12 of those? There's the genome soldiers. Oh man, if there is an additional run, then I will not show that to you guys. If there's, oh shoot, I'm running low on oxygen. Ah, I made it.
Raiden, are you?
Yes, yes. Your sister's name is Emma. You call her EE, which is dumb for multiple reasons. It's already 2 syllables. Emma, EE. Like, it's not any shorter. But, whatever. More women on the walls. More women on the walls. There's a single mine right there. Oh, my oxygen is still depleting. Okay, well, I guess there's some oxygen right here. And we're good. I'm stuck. There we go. Yeah, there's a whole other run. I'm just going to have to do that on my own time to get the dog tags. I'm not going to show you guys that again. That's like irresponsible on my part. But hopefully there's 12 soldiers left. I think I did an okayish job. Oh no! Oh, I thought that was a mine, but it's just a ration. I was like, they tricked me. They tricked me really good. Okay, so here's this boss fight. With Vamp. Emma's in there. She's been given a sedative, so her legs are like... her legs, she can't walk correctly. If you switch... shoot grenades in here, it depletes his oxygen gauge. And, oh, it was supposed to do non-lethal damage. Oh, I'm sorry, that was not my intent. He throws knives at you very slowly. Which I don't know how you throw knives slowly. Okay, well, now he's throwing them fast. Got shot in the, yeah, that's crazy. This is supposed to do non-lethal damage. Let's see. Yeah, see, it did non-lethal damage. So his oxygen gauge and his non-lethal gauge both went down, like a bunch. Okay, he's coming to get us. Just dodge. Oh, he dodged. Man, usually that's a pain in the and a half to try to get out of. Oh no! Where'd he go? Okay, another thing you can do is, I don't know how big of an issue it'll pose on very easy mode, but he shoots little, like, red knives at the floor. And they, what's it called? Oh, man, that did a lot of damage. Yeah, those things. So how you fix those is you, like, you shoot them. Yep, I punched him. And that's it. That's the non-lethal.
Colonel.
Yeah, Vamp is probably the hardest boss in the entire game. This is on very easy, but once you know the patterns he does, then it makes it far easier. We'll test that theory when it comes to the the very hard run, though. So what you can do as well... Oh, let me re-equip. Oh, not this. What you can do is those little orange things. They freeze you in place, and you stop them by shooting them off the floor. But if you break these lights, they don't work for whatever reason. I don't know how that makes any sense, but they don't. And that's not like a glitch. That is absolutely, apparently, part of how whatever he's doing works. It is dumb. But dumb fun, right? It's like, okay, well, he can freeze me. Like, that much is believable. The weird part is that somehow shooting the lights makes that not happen. But, again, that's, like, for your, like, your benefit. There's, oh, goodness. Oh, I hit a mine. It's for your benefit, so there's... Oh, shoot. What is that? Oh, it's body armor. Always surprised whenever I get that, because I always forget it's in the game. Like, randomly. Like, you're, like, 3/4 of the way of the game beaten already, and they're just like, oh, yeah, if you have this equipped, like, 1/3 of the damage is reduced. It's like, man, where have you been for, like, the rest of the game? Okay, this area is kind of convoluted. Did I just go in a big circle, or did I go to the appropriate place? Oh. I went in a big circle. Gosh darn it. Gotta be kidding me. Oh, so, I think there's, like, no more regular enemies left in the game. There will be some genome soldiers that come up, which are, they're not like genome, but they're like special soldiers that use, like, the swords, like the short swords and the P90s, which is cool. I think you can hold them up and get their dog tags. Oh, let's open all this junk. See if there's anything that we could miss. That one's locked. This one has C4 randomly in it, but we apparently are packing a lot of C4 already. And this is the one that Emma's in.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? That looks so funny with the glasses and the hair. Okay, she can't swim. Lots of exposition about how much it scares her to swim. Honestly, too much. A weirdly passionate scene about how much she doesn't like to swim, and now we're swimming. So her oxygen gauge is lower than ours, but if you're a speedy bastard, you can kind of just do it real quick. Piece of cake. They gave her a sedative so she can't walk by herself, so you have to hold triangle and walk with her real slow. Ha! Did you see my glasses? Where are your glasses? Okay. More passionate, weird dialogue about how much she doesn't like water and how much she loves her brother, but they don't spend enough time because he's a bad... He's not a bad guy, but he's off doing giant Metal Gear stuff with Solid Snake, so they don't really talk much. It's quite crazy. Oh, come on. Yep. Exposition about what happened. She wasn't there. It's going. It's going. Still going.
Let me guess.
Yep, Y2K program. She helped fix it. She wants her bird back. That green bird was hers. Let's go back underwater. This one being a little bit more inconvenient than the others because it's honestly quite a long stretch without oxygen, and her oxygen's pretty low. Also, visibility in here is not good. So we'll breach right here. And then position ourselves towards the next exit. Oh, shoot. Position ourselves towards the next exit. And then we'll try to make our way downtown. Right here, the map is, like, extremely convenient. Okay, we're gonna wait here for some oxygen, and we'll turn around and just go down the long stretch. Almost there. Turn right here. And then this left. We're at the stairs. We did it. Hooray. Oh, and now she's afraid of bugs. So we're going to shake off this nice bad water detail. If you try to hold her in this way, she'll say, ugh, I hate bugs. Why is there so many? I have no idea. How you get rid of them is you spray them with the coolant. Like, I honestly have no idea what these bugs are doing here. Like, we're underwater, apparently, somehow. Like, how these bugs even got here. Because they're not, like... They're like a crawling bug. The game says they're sea lice. I'm not sure if sea lice is a thing. That is, like, a big problem. Because this is, like, a lot. This is a lot of bugs. If they are sea lice, and that is, like, a real thing, I would assume they have... some kind of like amphibious detail where they can survive on both. Man, you need to have some self-respect, by the way. You're like a major scientist, and you're like wearing this like little booty shorts to work in a special Metal Gear facility. Like, that's ridiculous. Have some self-respect. There's nothing wrong with wearing booty shorts. Just in general, but like, you're a professional. You need to like make people feel inspired.
Freeze.
Like, see, he froze right in his tracks. Why?
Are you going to shoot me?
Oh, so you respect that? Is there still any problems? Couldn't do this in shorts. Yeah, I have no problem with shorts, but it just, when it comes to professionality, you know. At least wear a lab coat. If you wore a lab coat over it, then people would be like, oh, she's like super duper smart and respectful. She's just quirky. But no, you're wearing like if you showed up to an interview wearing this, for you're like, here, I'm here to work on the giant mecha robot project. I'd be like, man, get out of here. And then she'd probably be like, I'll have you know that I hacked myself onto the interview list. And I'd be like, arrest her. What? That's not how this, oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. There's a baddie. Oh, baddie. Turn around. I'd hate for you to get bad on me. Will you turn around? There we go.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
I won't kill you. Yes. Ooh, Zach's hitting us with those hard facts. Okay, research acquired. Sea lice cannot survive outside of water and attached to fish like... Okay, sea lice cannot survive outside of water and attached to fish like parasites. And contrary to popular belief, enjoy coolant. Okay, maybe not the last one. Ha! They enjoy coolant. Nothing cool about this ant. Cool ant. My ant's so cool. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Thanks, Zach. I really appreciate you looking that up. I was even considering, like, pulling it up on another screen real quick and, like, showing you guys. But, yeah, you were super... Oh, my goodness. Ooh, we barely made it to this little corner before he showed up. All right, Buster, your move. That dog tag's mine, though.
Freeze.
Okay, so I had forgotten about these three guys, so that will help our dog tags. So now that's not bad at all. Yeah, all we need is 9. Hell yeah. No rests. Come on. I mean, if we could swim with her on our back, then it seems like we should have no problem just putting her on our back. Like, as is. It'd be a lot faster than this. Oh. Yeah, hold on. I gotta blast those things out of the water. Where are they? Miss. Miss. There we go. I was like, I missed that last one? Okay, yeah. Last time. Or not last time, but one of the runs. I was like, all right, we're cool to clear. And then, like, all these other ones started showing up. It's the end of them. Very interesting. Yeah, so going back to the subject at hand, like, so the struts are like this, right? And then the cores seem to be like the struts have like 1 floor or possibly 2, but it's like raised up, not down. Like it'll be an additional layer, not a lower level. But the shells seem to have a lower level. But how could it possibly, even if there was an explosion, how could it be flooding? It's like we're very high above the water, like very much so. Very, very confusing. And definitely shouldn't have any sea lice up here. Oh, there you are. So it just seems very strange. I'm not quite sure. Oh, man. Oh, what time is it? 10:40? You know, I usually try to shoot for like an hour and a half. Here, I'm going to try to do a weird thing with like multiple fingers here. We're already at like an hour and 24. Ooh, you know what? I'll go a little longer. Oh, there's another guy here. And he's coming. That's not good. You guys saw that. That was self-defense. This is crazy. Okay, well, you know, I was very worried that we were not going to be able to make the dog tags. We weren't going to have enough. But it looks like that will not be a problem. Because I want to say that room that has the genome soldiers, the stealth portion, I believe you can hold those guys up and that they have dog tags as well. So, they're just trying to call me to tell me that you can put this fire out with coolant. But I already know that because I'm a Metal Gear. Come on. Wake up. That guy over there is literally tranquilized. You can walk. Think. Oh, yes. So we should hopefully have enough dog tags. There is at least... I had completely forgot about all these guys. I honestly thought, like, after the escort mission, I was thinking of the next boss, but yeah, I forgot about these two guys as well. I think we're going to do just fine. Which, man, thank you, Metal Gear. As much fun as I have with this game, it's just inconvenient to do an entirely additional run of a game. Like, I don't have all the time in the world. These streams are fun, but... Where does this story just goes to nothing? Why even have it here? He didn't hear. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to do the old Daisy Duke. Knock that guy out. Wait for this guy to turn around. And then hold him up. Okay, you're supposed to turn around, buddy. Ah! That was supposed to happen. Ooh. I'm not working today. But I do have Nicole. So normally I would be working today, but I had to take the day off. Unfortunately, my mother has COVID right now, so she can't watch my daughter as she would normally when I go to work. So that's very unfortunate for her. I'm really sad. We actually couldn't celebrate Christmas this year with her because the rest of the family got together, but we had to FaceTime her in, which was cool because my cousin had a small little robot that was like a kit robot that you build, and like it says like "Hello, I'm robot" or whatever. And we literally took an iPad and then like put it on top of the robot. So like it was her body, and we FaceTimed her for Christmas, and it was cool. I had like a robot mom. But I was all jokes aside. Yeah, she's doing all right. It's just she had like the kind of COVID that's basically like a just a bad cold. But you know, we didn't have her over because we didn't want any of the other family members to get sick. So it's really sad. That was the first Christmas that I hadn't had my mom. So it made me very sad. But I mean, you know, it's one of those things, right? Like some of the family members we have there are older, like in the 70s. So, you know, you can't really have you know, purposeful exposure to COVID. So, but yeah, I'm staying home today because I'm watching Nicole instead of going to work because my mom has COVID. So, or else this stream would have already ended. That's why I actually started it later than I usually do too, is because, not by a lot, just a little bit later than usual, was because where the heck are the rifles? Because I was, we made breakfast together, me and Nicole. Oh, goodness. Oh, the claymores aren't there. Usually there's claymores, and it's really inconvenient, actually. Like, really? She slipped and fell. If you listen to her with the microphone on, it's really funny because she'll be like, oh my god, I totally just slipped in front of that hot guy. And it's really weird and really funny. I don't think I could destroy these with... Yeah, a tranquilizer so it won't affect it. Got to switch to the big boy. There we go. Yeah, extra time with my daughter is like always a win. I like absolutely enjoy her presence. Which makes me sad that that's not the same for other people. Like a lot of my work coworkers will say things that make me sad. Like they'll be like, "Oh yeah, you know, I work some overtime. I just need to get away from the family for a little bit. Spend a little time away from the family." And I was like, "You want time away from the family? I feel like I can't get enough time with my daughter." Oh, shoot. Nope. She's fine. Hey, look, a bird. Where? There you are. I was like, I remember seeing another baddie. Oh, didn't mean to shoot you there. This game doesn't have the best steering. Aiming. You know, I do have a hankering for a racing game. I haven't played a racing game in a while. Man, this segment is so slow. Because she, like, is barely regaining, her... Oh, had to pop my back. Her ability to walk again with the legs. So she's, like, very slow. But also, I mean, this is kind of spooky. Like, it's, yeah, like, inflatables with boards on top. Like, in all due fairness, that probably wouldn't be very easy to walk on. Ooh, let me see. Yeah, I've met people like that. Gotta pull all the old N64 Diddy Kong Racing out as we speak. Ooh. Diddy Kong Racing. That is a bona fide classic. Zach, we actually have, I'll have to, like, tell you bigger details outside of the stream, but Miguel came back for the holidays. He came back from whatever part of the country he's lives at. Came back to see his family before he has to go back. And while he was here, he came and visited yesterday. And him and Patrick, and we all played Mario Kart 8 together. Super cool. Oh yeah, it's definitely interesting. I know you probably know like nothing about Miguel, but he not like nothing as in like you don't remember, but as in like where he went with his life since we graduated. But he is definitely very far from where we are. Very far. I guess you were also far, but he's like very, very far. Oh, you kind of know what he's up to? Oh, that's cool. That's Snake over there. Snake. That's very cool. So the reason he's over there, just like Jay Chillin, is... Oh, I just popped my neck nasty. I don't know if it's going to come up on the audio. He's Jay Chillin over there. If you call Snake in the middle of this, he will just start sniping people for you. But the catch with that is that in order to do he has a regular sniper rifle, I believe. So if you call him in for assistance, it will literally just kill people. It won't be like what I'm doing, where I'm going for the non-kill run. Which, I mean, the not kill run is not going to do me anything on this run in particular. The reason I'm doing a non-kill run is it has to be non-kill for the hardest run, and so I'm just kind of acclimating my like mindset to it. I never want to accidentally. Oh man, I'd be so mad because you don't find out what your grade is until at the very end, where it shows you all your numbers on screen. It'll show the amount of people you killed, the amount of rations, the amount of continues. So could you imagine, like, when you weren't even thinking, like, in the first quarter of the game, you shot someone with, like, a regular gun, and then you made it, like, all the way through the game, and then found out you killed, like, one guy? I mean, what's it called? That's what happened with the trophy for having all weapons. The only weapon, I like, looked through some older footage, and the only weapon I didn't have was a magazine. Like any because you can use a magazine as a distraction. You can like throw an empty magazine down a hallway and people will go investigate it. And I legitimately, like, all you have to do is you have to just any weapon, you just fire it all the way until there's an automatic recycling animation. And I just never did that because if you click in R2 to like put it away and bring it back up, it refills your ammo. So I've just always done that as like a speed strat. And never did like just like that. Like I don't have to reload. You don't have to do the whole long animation. So that's how I didn't end up getting the trophy for all weapons. Okay, then Vamp shows up. He grabs her real tight. Okay, line this up in the head. Come on, move. Ah! That wasn't supposed to happen. I'll be very careful with this. There it is. I got Vamp, but unfortunately on the way out, he stabbed her.
Right. Emma's been stabbed.
Yeah, practicing beforehand, just to kind of get in the mindset, you know? Like, oh, hey, this is something I need to, like subconsciously not even think about. Like, it needs to be a non-lethal run. Also, another cool thing is that apparently, canonically, whenever the snakes do these infiltration missions, they're non-lethally. That's how they did it, like, canonically. So, that's, like, the big crazy thing. Okay. I skipped some cutscenes. What am I supposed to be doing? Real quick. What am I supposed to be doing?
Colonel, I've reached Shell 1. Good. I see you managed to make it across the oil fence.
Uh-huh.
Jack, hurry. Emma should already have reached the computer room.
The only way to stop Arsenal gear.
Oh, okay. So you just got to get to the B floor 1. I'm assuming. Oh, yeah.
Freeze.
Give me your dog tag.
Are you going to
Oh my god, I don't have time for this. I never knew there was a guy in here. Like, ever. That is good to know. Because I usually get a pretty high percentage of all the... Oops. Of all the stuff I need. So it's never been an issue. So I just have to get to the Shell 1 core. That's all I have to do. Oop. Oh, I need to go southbound. God dang it. Oh man, I'm sitting at an angle that isn't pretty good for my back. But then if I correct it, I'll have to correct the microphone's angle. So it's just a mess right now. Yoink. There we go. Oh, nope. Shell 1 is right here. Woo! Almost got me. Man, what is... They even put new panels on, man. They put new panels on. Like, it's a problem that they know is a problem. And they don't want to fix it. Okay. Could just... Oh, there's so much lice. Bad as the bug problem. Okay, so that legitimately was not bad at all. Like, there's plenty of time for that.
I'm always the survivor.
Yeah, they have to be. Have to be balsa wood. There's like no other way. The brackets. Like making brackets out of balsa wood isn't even convenient. Like it sounds more difficult than just making like they might as well just make the panels balsa wood and keep the
Jack,
brackets
are
metal.
You reading me?
Okay, we'll save here. Making great time. Another thing too is I believe
Mission
there
data's been saved.
is a limit on how many saves you can do. So it's also good practice to get used to not saving oftenly. Okay, so we are really coming up on it. I think I'm going to end this stream in about 4 minutes though. Like specifically. If not, we will get to at least the dog tag portion.
Remember me, don't you? You've grown.
Oh wait, no, oh crap. You know what? I think this is it. I don't think there's regular enemies past this.
Your memory too?
I legitimately think I might have to do another run. I think I'm like just a couple short. Okay, this is when Solid Snake tells you he's your dad.
Mr. X?
Damn it, man. I'm gonna have to do another run.
So you joined hands with him.
Man, that sucks.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Oh,
I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
just gave me a good punch in the wiener. Yeah, that's really gonna suck for me. Because I just realized the part with the genome soldiers, you sneak past them, it's a non... You don't even have any weapons, because this is the butt naked part. You don't have any weapons to hold them up. Oh, dude. That is bad. That is gonna suck real bad. How unfortunate for me.
Jack,
Man, I feel like I did a good job, too. I feel like I got everybody that I could. You know, how nice of them to, like, completely strip me booty butt naked, but I still get my glasses. Yep. Also, these tattoos are, like, interesting. It's like serial codes. Like, I would think I'm a clone if I saw this on myself. I'd really like the detail to add the pitter-patter of bare feet on concrete. Or on tile. The pitter-patter of bare feet. So yeah, if you touch this thing, you get the radar for this area. Which is crazy, because all the other places in the whole game, you just get the radar. But for whatever reason, this portion you didn't. Man, that's gonna suck. See, I thought this batch of room right here, this is what I was gonna say was like the last. I was like, okay, cool, these guys. Like, I'll hold up these guys and I'll get my thing. But you have no weapons. You're naked. You can't hold up anybody. If it looks like I have way too much confidence going through this, there was a whole section of the VR missions that you did, that you did booty butt naked, and oh, well, screw whatever I was gonna say. Oh, what happened?
Right. Turn the game com.
Oh yeah, this is when you find out that everyone you've ever known, even though you've met, you like dated one of them in person, is apparently not real. They're an AI. Well, I guess we're on very easy, but, I mean, that makes me sad. We should be practicing stealth at all times. With the ascending colon. Well, I think this is a good place to end the screen, or the stream. We're butt naked. Unfortunately, I don't believe we're going to get the dog tags on this run. That really makes me sad. Yeah, we are really butt naked. Booty butt naked. You know, I was having a really interesting and hilarious conversation with Daisy. And you know what was so funny is that we came to the conclusion that when you double down on something, it makes it twice as powerful. And by doubling down, I mean like even if you're wrong, like if you stick to your guns and you like intensify your like aggression on something, it makes it twice as whatever the feeling was. So if you make a joke and you double down, it's twice as funny. And we came to this conclusion when we were discussing the term butt naked. Because by very definition, naked already means you don't have clothes on. But somehow when you say butt naked, it just doubles it down. Like, you know, like, no, the stakes are serious. He's like really naked, like really naked. Like, oh yeah, he's naked. But if it's like, oh, he's butt naked, it's like, oh no, he's real naked. Like, his situation is incredibly naked. Like you don't know how cold this floor is naked. And it's interesting that they show what they show from this angle. Really hope I don't get a like in trouble for a. Oh, nope. Get me out of here. Okay, we're waiting for the phone call from Rose. That's how you know this cycle can stop, and that's probably where I think I'm gonna stop. Yeah, we're like really naked. Like real bad. Dang it, I keep pressing the wrong button. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh my god, why do I keep pressing the wrong button? It's a touchpad.
Honest.
Oh. Now it's just a woman. Because Kojima really likes his women. Picked up a ration? When did I do that? Okay, well, it was awesome time. I'm off today, so if you want to play something at some point, hit me up. Always fun time watching these streams. Thank you, friend. Yeah, if I definitely have some free time, yeah, we can probably like play some game together or something. Have some catch-up time. For right now, I'm just butt naked as this strange woman is on screen, just being a regular woman, just laughing in a chair. Who knows the conversation or context of what's happening? Not me. I'm just butt naked doing this. Hell, I'm even down to just talk in a party chat. Make sure you come clothed. Why? If it's a party chat, how would you know? How would you know I'm clothed if it's a party chat? Oh, man. Oh my gosh, how long is this sequence? I really just wanted to get to the part where Snake comes in and gives us all of our gear back. Maybe I have to answer the calls. Maybe it's set to be like a predetermined amount of calls that you have to answer. That's probably what it is. And here I am wasting time just doing butt naked stuff. So let's just cancel through all the... Oh, there she is. Okay, so she tells us that she was real, but I'm actually not real. And even though I'm an AI, Jack, I'm pregnant, is somehow what happened. So he's walking around. Snake's like, wow, you look really dainty in that little outfit. So the Snake brings all your clothes.
Sorry about earlier.
He gives you all your clothes. You have all your clothes back. And then on top of that, he also gives you a sword.
Stick up and down to make a vertical.
Very cool. So you can't use any other weapon. 115 dog tags, man. Just 5 short. Oh, you know what? That's okay. Oh my god, I'm stupid. We have to do the super hard run. Like, we have to. And that one has dog tags. So we just need to hold up the first like 5 people we meet. Or I'm sorry, boss tags. Dog tags. We just need to hold up 5 people in the super hard run. Duh. So then we'll end up getting that trophy all at the same time as the super hard run. It'll just be super hard. Okay, well, that's cool. Well, I guess this is the best place to stop. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. It's been ZoinkMeister Adam, Metal Gear Solid 2. Whoa, Snake, relax. Metal Gear Solid 2, we've been trophy hunting. We're about to finish this run, and then we apparently only have the dump truck super hard run. And then that's it. Then we did it. That'll be the whole thing. So, yeah, can't wait. Let's Can we save here? She's just not real. But we can save. Man, that makes me sad though. Cause it's 5 short, you know? It's just 5 short. But anyways, we'll come back to this point. It's been fun. Thank you for coming in, Zach. Master Most Fun for the quick minute you came in, and that shoot, what was his name? He popped in for just a second. Rafet Okik. Thank you for stopping by today. I'm ZoinkMeister Adam. You guys have been awesome.